Virgo, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a great pleasure to be here and read for everybody. Cross-watchers, new viewers, welcome. Just before we get into this, I've just got one real message for you. Please take the bits that resonate naturally and leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit. This will just lead you to wrong conclusions, and then perhaps further down the road you will lose your faith in tarot readers. I don't want that. Okay. There's a lot of great readers on YouTube, and I don't want you to lose faith. So yeah, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, perhaps a later video will. Here we go. What's going on for you? What's going on for the sign of Virgo? Yeah, trying to make a decision. It seems you're feeling a bit stuck. You're being very frugal at the moment, okay? But you are focused. Okay, it's just that your head and your heart are in conflict. This could be somebody else affecting you. This is the situation position in my spread, and it could be you're waiting on a decision, perhaps a legal decision of some kind, or you know, you're waiting on a decision from somebody else, whether to form a relationship, a working partnership. You could be waiting for a job interview. Okay, but what I'm getting in here is there is a kind of a pause. So your hands are kind of tied at the moment. All right. What you are in control of is there are some things that you can practically do to move things forward. Okay, but at the moment there's a decision here that is not being fulfilled. I'm kind of getting here for there was a relationship here where you were at loggerheads on getting that. There's a truce being called. There's a respite. There's a rest period. Okay, in one particular relationship, this person could be married. You could be married, but it's very self-contained at the moment. What else do we have? Yeah, there's a pause. All right. Now, there's you. You're doing the pause. You're contemplating a third-party situation I'm getting for some of you. Okay. Now, whether this third party is on your side or their side, whether you're dating other people, they're dating other people, it doesn't really matter as far as this reading goes. As I say, it's a general reading. Your situations will vary, but there's definitely a third-party situation for some of you. Okay, and you're contemplating a way forward. You're the one that's pausing. You're standing your ground. You wouldn't. For some of you could be dealing with a soulmate, but you're wondering if this is your true destiny. You are fully aware that there is a certain person or certain people that you're going to have to cut loose. Now, it could well be that you're in a working environment where you're a manager and the boss has left. The boss has got to make redundancies, and you're the one that has to do the hiring and firing. So it's a bit of a dilemma. I'm getting there's feelings involved here. All right, but in personal relationships, I'm getting in the past there was an unrealistic expectation with this. Okay, I'm getting there's another connection there, a third party involvement that is very strong, and it's acting like an emotional and spiritual wedge in between you two. But there's some trust issues here. You just want the truth off somebody here. You know what you see with you is what you get. You're very stable. You feel somebody's hiding something from you. Okay, I'm kind of getting this sudden change. There was a very painful ending in the past, a very abrupt breakup. Okay. But what I'm getting most of all for a lot of you is you're contemplating a breakup. There's a particular desire that you want to fill. There's like this emotional and spiritual itch that you can't scratch, not until you break away from somebody or something. You do have options. You're beginning to see the truth about the situation, and the difficult thing is being truly honest with yourself and seeing the past through realistic eyes. I'm kind of getting somebody here. It was a bit of a, not so much pie in the sky, but I'm kind of getting there was a dream or an ambition here that you wanted to fulfill, but to fulfill that was just too many obstacles. So I'm kind of getting you backed off. You were wondering whether it was worth the effort, in fact. But you did put a lot of effort into this, and I'm kind of getting that there was a lot of regrets. It didn't work out the way you wanted it to. There was a lot of disappointment. I'm picking up a part in the ways, but somebody wants to come back into your life here. Somebody regrets the way things worked out. You're certainly very disappointed on how things worked out. Now all of a sudden there's communication coming in. Okay, it's gone like from nothing to everything. But there's a lot of forgiveness and a lot of trust issues here. You do feel like you're being pressured. Like I say, you're the one that's backing off. Okay, there could be a children involved here. You do see getting involved in this particular situation with this person as being very risky. Okay, but, you know, I'm getting that some of you will dismiss this altogether because there's just too much history there. There could well be a child involved, but there's a genuine offer here. It could well be a genuine apology here. But you're certainly playing things very different. You're assessing the risks, okay? You do have options, and I'm getting one of these options is career as well, so that's kind of complicating the mix. But there's a lot going on for you at the moment, and there seems to be a lot of pressure there, and you want to drop some of this pressure, you know, dependency. You want to spend time on your own at the moment to work things out. It's seeing the truth about the situation, but for some of you this is also distance, so there is complications. Okay, and what I'm also getting is finding practical solutions. You're being very practically minded. You kind of feel that the other person is fantasizing a bit. They're trying to get to a conclusion before they've realised what's involved to get to that conclusion. Okay, there is a particular connection here, very, very strong, coming back into your life. There is a lot to gain for it. However this works out, there's a lot of self-gain and self-learning here. All right, but I'm kind of getting that a decision will be made on a particular relationship or relationships. But you've realised for sure that things can't carry on the way they are doing. But one thing is, it will make you that much stronger. It's kind of turning a loss into a victory. But you're determined to do it at your pace, in your way. But I can see healing between a particular relationship. A lot of you could be dealing with soulmate twin flame. Okay, this is why the feeling's so strong. A lot of temptation here, but you're resisting that. Confidence is growing. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, you are definitely being very frugal and self-protected. There's no way you're going to leave yourself open to hurt and pain again. Okay, you want more information. You want the truth. You want this person to be honest with you. In the past, I'm getting they were sort of half in and half out. They weren't committal. You're trying very much to avoid confrontation, to avoid arguments. Could well be a bit of gossip around you. Whether this gossip is good or bad is indeterminable, but I'm kind of getting that you're behind closed doors. There's this situation that you're in is being talked about. Okay. You're certainly very guarded towards this person. There is some trust issues. You're not sure of their intentions yet. They could well be married. They're certainly in control of their emotions, but you're also not showing much emotion in this. Like I say, whatever your situation, whether you're married or the person you're dealing with is married, and there's children involved here as well. Okay. But I am getting somebody from the past that you've struggled with. I'm kind of getting that a lot of you are taking control of the situation. This person has responsibilities, and some of these responsibilities, they're sort of in two minds whether to let go. But either way, this situation, whether they're married, whether you're married, whether there's children, or this situation is not going to carry on the way it is doing. There's a lot of delays here. This is part of the frustration. Some of those delays are because you're holding back on a decision. Okay, there is an opportunity here, but you are... I'm getting a partial success. This person realising your true worth to them. They want you in their life, but because of outside complications, they cannot totally commit. A lot of you could well break free from this. All right. In business, you're quite capable of working for yourself. All right. In the work environment, you can get very creative. I'm getting for one of you a job here, or an independent. I'm getting an independent. You're creating websites to promote your business. I'm getting this business being successful. Okay, but it will take time. There's a bit more work to do. I'm picking up here for one or two of you, investing some money into a partnership. But whatever this partnership, whether it's personal or career, there's a lot of delays in it, a lot of setbacks. Somebody here keeps changing their mind. And I'm picking up a detachment here. You detaching from a particular situation here to be able to pursue this dream of yours. I'm going to leave it there. But the choice is yours. Sometimes, you're assessing the risks, and which is very good. Okay, you're not just jumping in. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of strength, courage, determination, and willpower to follow this through. And it's a question of, once you make this decision or follow this path, you realise there's no turning back. So you're making sure you're doing it right. Bravo. Thanks very much for watching.